Yep.
So we're here looking at Runbow.
Yep.
First of all, I'm Aaron from GameWithUs.com. You are?
I am Justin from 13am Games.
Okay.
Right now we're looking at the only Wii U 9-player game. It is exclusive to Wii U.
9 players.
9 players.
That sounds bold and daring.
We do that by daisy-chaining every Wii U remote to a classic controller or a nunchuck, or basically whatever Wii U controller you have available. Right now we're going into the Run, which is the basic meat and bones of Runbow. It's a frantic racing game. It's a platformer and action game. It's kind of everything. So it's our big party game.
It's big.
Yes, it's very big. We have 6 different modes we're working on. This one is a race to the finish. It's the best of 15. We're looking to launch with the ability to choose your own number, but we're still working on that.
Okay.
So you're going to see everybody, their characters. All right. So in this mode, the main mechanic of the game is the color mechanic. Colors are constantly swiping in from the background.
Okay.
Any platforms that are colored that are the same color when it comes in disappear. So if a green platform is there, when a green background comes in, it's then gone.
Oh,
always
okay.
random, so it's always changing the levels up. Every time you play, you're having a new experience. That's what we're going for. We also have Arena, which is kind of a free-for-all, last man standing. The camera doesn't move in that one. It's just different environmental hazards you're trying to knock your friends into.
So it's single screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have King of the Hill, where we keep the hill colored and moving sometimes.
Okay.
Try to switch that up a bit. We have Color Master, where the guy on the gamepad is actually controlling the environment. So he's swiping in the colors. He's putting down bombs or striking lightning. He's switching the player controls.
He's briefing everybody, basically.
Pretty much. And in that mode, you're actually working as a team against the Color Master.
Okay. How do you strike back at the Color Master then?
It's more trying to win, or
Oh,
taunting against him, or doing something to kind of aggravate him.
Okay.
Or, you can also aggravate your friends. You can try to just call a free-for-all. People have been known to do that. That guy just got swept into the train.
This is the end of video game.
Yeah. So the Color Master actually gets points in that mode for killing everybody.
Okay.
Your best job is to kind of keep everybody alive. You don't want anybody to get taken over by the screen, because you do die if you do. We also have 2 other modes that are kind of... Our whole thing is we want to include everybody, as many people as we can. 4 out of 6 types of color blindnesses actually can see the game with the colors we've chosen.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm glad that you thought ahead like that. That's good.
We're working to support as many people as we can and get as many people playing the game. That's also why we have 2 other modes called Challenge Mode and Behemoth.
Okay.
Those are better single player or just with a few people. Behemoth is heavily focused on the color mechanic, so it's always swapping in different platforms or different colors. It's very hectic and it's very challenging. Our level designer, or lead level designer, who's actually making it, has the best time so far. We're looking at like 30 minutes of content. That's all just to test your skill. Challenge mode is these maps that we have here, but with new spins. So there's new geometry, or there's a spike wall following you, or lava rising up. There's always new things to kill you. So those are the types of things we're working on for the game. And we're looking at like a Q3 release date. So late August, early September, that area.
Okay. It sounds... looking at all the people with controllers, it sounds ambitious. Did Nintendo have any reservations about 9 people, or they just said, hey, whatever, just
No,
bring it on?
there were 9 people in our studio, so we
Okay.
just kind of wanted everybody to play. So
Makes sense.
we found a way to make it work, and we've had a lot of good feedback about it. People are very excited for having parties or just any occasion where they can get people to play.
It's like a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And obviously it's something that will be like a rated E or E10 or something like that. Or
Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
unless a giant F-bomb disappears on the screen every time.
Oh, that's more with the players. So
Yeah.
They can't rate that.
No, you said. What was some of your influences on making this game?
It actually started as a game jam game a long time ago. So it was just a combination of a bunch of random ideas that people had. One guy really wanted to make a multiplayer game. Another guy thought of like using colors. So all of that just kind of came together. game inspirations, everybody on the team has a different one. You know,
For
I
sure.
myself, I love Donkey Kong.
Okay.
So I want challenging platforming, and I always look at challenging platformers. I grew up with SNES, so any games that came from that era are kind of my inspiration.
Cool. Now you mentioned the colorblindness mode, and you picked
Color Master.
Sorry.
Color Master mode.
Color Master.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned picking colors that people who are colorblind would have an easier time being able to differentiate and see.
Yeah.
Are you also going to add, like, I don't know, stripes or patterns, things like that for people who still might have issues, or?
We're looking at what colors we add into the game. Generally, any colors that you're dropping in are the same colors you see in the backgrounds, so we always know that they're going to be able to.
Okay.
We do, instead of adding in stripes or anything like that, we do patterns with the same colors. So you might see tightly knit orange beside purple, just coming in at the same time. But right now, no, it's just the flat colors.
Okay, because I'm not colorblind, so I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how
We've
severe it can be versus.
We've met quite a few colorblind people, and we've got a lot of good feedback.
Good.
So we're hoping it all works out. We're hoping as many people as possible can play.
Okay. And
Our whole thing is everybody has fun. So
that's
that's
a lot of
exactly
fun.
what we want.
9 people just seems like that's a lot. Are you also looking at, I don't know, maybe potentially Steam down the road?
Sorry?
Maybe like a Steam, like a PC release?
Not at this time.
Okay.
A lot of the content that we're generating specifically works on the Wii U.
Especially the mode with the touchpad. Obviously.
Exactly. The gamepad. And Nintendo has also been incredibly supportive. So right now we're looking at focusing on content more than anything, and just getting everything that we want in the game done. And a lot of that, you know, the 9 players, the Color Master mode, a lot of that is focused on Wii U. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. It was like a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks.
Look forward to checking it out.
Yeah, great to meet you.